Camila Giorgi just flipped the script on everyone, turning heads in a way that proves once again she's not a woman who can ever be written off, because her dazzling return to Italy at the age of 33 wasn't just about fashion or nostalgia. It was a carefully crafted reintroduction that has reignited conversations about her legacy, her choices, and her ability to reinvent herself when the world least expects it. And Star Buzz is here to unpack every detail of how the former Italian tennis star, once ranked number 26 in the world and known for her explosive victories against giants like Maria Sharapova, transformed what could have been a quiet disappearance into a bold comeback that demands attention, because when she stepped onto the red carpet at the 82nd Venice International Film Festival in that unforgettable white dress adorned with gold sequins and silver hoop earrings, it wasn't simply about looking glamorous. It was a declaration that she is still magnetic, still fearless, and still capable of controlling her own narrative no matter what storms she's had to weather. And this is what makes her return so fascinating, because while many athletes step away from the sport and slowly fade into the shadows of memory, Giorgi chose a completely different path, retiring suddenly in May of last year in a decision that even caught the WTA off guard and sparked endless speculation about what had really happened, with rumors flying that she was tangled in financial disputes and even accusations that she had fled Italy to dodge tax investigations. Yet when asked directly, she refused to let the gossip define her, laughing off the claims in an interview and clarifying that she had simply moved permanently to America with her parents, pointing the finger at a former lawyer for stirring up complications that her family hadn't even been aware of. And that level of blunt honesty only fueled the intrigue, because it showed a woman who wasn't going to allow outsiders or headlines to control the story of her life, and instead of lingering in the shadows, she embraced a new identity, diving boldly into the world of lingerie modeling, a career pivot that made headlines not just for its glamour but for the way it showcased her independence, confidence, and refusal to conform to anyone's expectations of how a retired athlete should live. And this defiance, this unwillingness to play by anyone else's rules, is exactly why her reappearance on Italian soil after years of limited public sightings has hit so hard, sparking waves of admiration, curiosity, and nostalgia among fans who remember the young girl who first picked up a tennis racket at age 5, who fought tooth and nail to rise through the ranks, and who stunned audiences with her aggressive, fearless playing style that made her both unpredictable and unforgettable on the court. And now that same fearlessness has carried over into her second act, because she has proven that walking away doesn't mean fading away. It means seizing the chance to redefine yourself entirely on your own terms, and the brilliance of this comeback lies in how it blends everything: sport, fashion, scandal, resilience, and reinvention into one riveting narrative. Because here is a woman who has survived whispers, turned controversies into fuel, faced on the pressures of fame, and emerged with a glamorous new chapter that still leaves people talking. And her Venice appearance was more than just a fashion highlight. It was symbolic, a moment that said loud and clear that she hasn't been broken by speculation or sidetracked by critics, but instead has embraced transformation as a kind of victory in itself. And that's why people can't stop buzzing about her, because whether you admired her for her lightning-fast serves, her bold outfits, or her unfiltered honesty, there's no denying that Camila Giorgi knows exactly how to keep the spotlight fixed where she wants it, and her story is the kind that sticks. Because it's not just about sports or glamour, it's about the strength to rewrite your script, the courage to walk away when it feels right, and the brilliance of stepping back in when the world least expects it, leaving everyone breathless and wondering what she'll do next. Because if her past has proven anything, it's that she thrives on the unexpected and will continue to captivate audiences long after the final point of her tennis career was played.